Yo, and we're back. Stereotypical DJs, the podcast, episode 7. Mike,
There
we're
you go.
still going, bro. We're going
We're still
strong.
doing this.
Consistently, we working.
And you are?
DJ Big J, of
And
course.
I am DJ Iron Mike.
The Iron One Sensei. The reason why I am the way I am.
This is the show where we talk a lot about music and race. In today's episode, we are going to decide our own personal Black Hall of Fame for songs, for party
Yes.
songs, or just songs in general, right? We're
Yes.
gonna narrow down 10 that we're never gonna rate because a lot of these episodes that we do, we're rating the songs that DJs play that we play. We're inviting DJs to join in on our polls and rate these songs with us. But these are songs that we're going to debate or discuss, however you want to put it. We're going to have some conversation, some productive conversation
Yes, Lord.
about how these songs don't even need to go on a poll because we have decided that these songs are Black because it is Black History Month, and
Yes,
this
it
is the
is.
last possible episode that we could talk about Black History Month, and we haven't done that yet.
Yes, that's not weird, but damn, how do we miss that?
I don't know. Yeah, we did the Do Not playlist last week. Week before that was the Super Bowl, so Bad Bunny took up a lot of time, and I believe we were doing Valentine's Day stuff,
True.
musically, song wise. We did that poll. So next episode, we promise will be a poll. We'll let you know what the topic is, and
Yes.
we're gonna go into that. But before we rate these songs or let you know which ones we have defined as 100% Black and can't be played at any exclusively white or Spanish or Asian or any other events. These are songs that are only going to get over and only going to work with
And the black
a
crowd.
predominantly Black crowd. That is correct. Before we get into
Yes.
that, what do you do this weekend, Jay?
Oh, funny story. Well, first let me start off by saying shout out to Light Slow Radio. It's a London-based radio station, internet radio station. I am a DJ
Yeah.
on that station. Silk on Air airs every Tuesday, 3 p.m. our time, 8 p.m. their time. So it's a slow vibes. Um last episode I did I tapped into my Lover's Lane bag.
You were
Um
cooking, man. You were cooking. I was watching for a little while.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank you. I'm surprised Facebook let me rock that long, bro.
I noticed that too, and I was a
I
little
got
inspired.
one. I got uh
Message.
one message, and it was just like you're blocked here. But
Yeah, who cares
resume,
about
and
that,
I
right?
resumed and I went a whole hour. I did
No,
that.
I'm like, can we do this again?
I
Yeah, you got to
wish.
tiptoe back in.
I
Keep
wish.
trying it. I want to see it.
I'm gonna keep trying. So, funny story. Koki called me, and he was like, "Yo, I need music for a 70th birthday party." So of course, I already knew what it was. So I was like, "Oh, Black people." I should have got that call. Shout out my man Jamar, and his mom. Happy birthday to him.
Yo, shout out to Jamar. I saw you were with him. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
shout
dude.
out to Deborah. Happy birthday. Happy 70th. It was a vibe. So, um, I guess a mix up on the dates happened because it was supposed to happen Saturday. It was actually Friday. So Koki was like, "Yo, I need you to actually go start the event." And it was at the location where our late great brother Jay Country Repass was.
Oh, okay.
So, it was weird
Some
being back there
some
DJing.
feelings, right?
Oh yeah, feelings. And then Saturday, had my man Zay. Shout out to Zay, Flyboy Zay, DJ Flyboy Zay, new DJ on the scene. Um,
Yeah.
his baby shower was actually in the same location.
Wow.
So I got to leave my setup.
Oh,
Gotta
that's
love it.
I always love when you can do that, and
Yes.
and when you're working at a place where you can trust that your stuff is in good hands.
Shout out my man DJ Bean, Vanilla Bean. I'm not calling him that ever again. DJ Bean,
Vanilla Bean.
he
Shout out
and
to
he's
Bean.
black. That's crazy. I get the
Is he going by
wordplay.
Vanilla Bean now?
Nah, it's DJ Bean. He
Oh,
better be going by
okay.
DJ Bean. But shout out to DJ Bean. He was there to assist. Um So, it was definitely a vibe. That was my weekend, honestly. Sunday, it snowed. I actually grilled. Grilled during the snow, grilled some ribs. I missed it. So,
I like it.
what about
Yeah,
you?
we're almost in grill time, man.
Yes, it is.
Uh,
Almost that
yeah.
time.
So I had a good trivia night up at Sterling Ridge. That was the first time there, and hopefully they'll have me back. I think that went well. It was a packed house. Did Huey's nightclub. That was a good night. Just a typical, you know, Thursday night, just like any other there. I'll be there this Thursday as well tomorrow.
What did
Uh,
you text me something?
oh yeah,
Something
you're right.
something worked there that you didn't. I'm trying to think what
Mm,
it was.
let me look back here. Or you got it?
That's
I
what I'm
don't
looking.
remember.
That's what
Maybe.
I'm looking.
Yeah, was it a song?
Yeah, it was a song.
Okay. I do remember texting you, but I don't remember what it was now. We text that much?
Bro, we do. I don't know, but I know
Okay.
because you always do that. Like you'll play something and you'll text me like, "Yo, I didn't
Like,
know
yo, yeah.
this worked."
Or was it
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know.
was it in a group?
Was it in a group
Yeah.
or was it via text? But
That's all right.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking.
I don't know.
It'll
I
come to me.
mentally moved on already. We'll figure it out. Yeah. No, I don't think there's much to say about that night. Yeah, was what it was
Oh, it was
typical
a
Nip.
request. Um, Tia and Tamara.
Oh. Oh, no, that was Friday.
That was Friday?
Was it? Yeah, does it say Thursday?
Nope, that was the 20th. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, Friday, see? That's why I'm like, huh? Oh, Rico Nasty. Oh, yeah, no, I'm glad you brought that up because I was at Havana on Friday night after I did Sunny Bray. Um, Havana, yeah, what
Bro,
a
you stay
variety, right?
booked, bro.
What a variety,
Trivia,
variety. Trivia,
college kid,
college,
elementary,
elementary, you know,
adults.
various groups of people at Havana, right?
Right.
So I figured out something that I should have figured out a long time ago, and I told Nick this, and I don't know if he agrees or not, but I'm gonna talk to him this week. I think that whichever group gets there first, after the bands are done, after everything clears out, I
Yeah.
feel like they think that they're entitled to get whatever music they want, right?
I
So
understand the thinking. I get it. Yeah. Stupid, but I get it.
no, and they kinda like they try to hold me hostage, and, it's offensive. It's offensive to and they don't understand the ebbs and flows. They don't all they wanna do is just go 1,000 miles an hour, right? So we had a group predominantly white girls, couple dudes, and they were hungry for sexy red. They wanted their sexy red and they wanted it immediately. And I was like, I'm like, I'll play some soon. Just let me warm it up because they're the only people there. So the reason for this, could I hype them up and play whatever they want and then maybe play it again later? Yeah, sure, I could. I know some DJs are gonna say that. And yes, that is true. However, I believe that if you have other groups, which we have a lot of different people coming in, you
Yeah.
get variety of crowds and they hear nothing but trap or they hear sexy red is just so abrasive.
They're gonna
It's
turn that
so
ass right back around.
what's up?
They're gonna come in and turn right back around. Or
Yeah, they're
not even
gonna
come
go,
in.
ah, this is abrasive hip hop night. Oh, this is just young people night.
Yeah.
Oh, this is too raunchy. Like I'm all for going in if I can go in right away. I get the mentality. I mean, it circles back. I have these moments where like I always try to put myself in other people's shoes.
Right.
How did I feel about this at the age of 21, 22, which they were around that age, and it takes me all the way back to the year 2001. I believe it was 2001, 2002,
Yeah.
2002. You know where I'm going?
No. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take us all the way back to Club XL,
Ah.
and it was the first time I was there. right? And
Was
this
this
was
the
the
Mercer, the student faculty after
yep.
party that Mercer County had signs up on Club Excel that
We do not. We are in no relation
up to
to
this event?
supporting this. Yeah, even though they originally supported the event, but somehow I guess word got around that Club XL was not the most savory place for
Right.
Mercer County to be connected to, so they cut that off, and, it was fine, whatever.
It is
So
what
we
it
did
is.
our I DJ'd the student faculty basketball game, which you were in. You were on the student team. I don't know how you
Yeah,
got on that team. Neither do
I
you.
have no idea. But I don't know how I was on a team, and I don't know how the hell I ended up being a bartender. I
That's right, you ended up being a
what
bartender.
the
I don't even think
hell?
you were of age. I'm pretty sure you were not of age at that point. You were born '84, right?
No, 83.
'83, okay,
Yeah, no,
'83.
I wasn't.
You would have been close, but
Yeah,
not
I
quite.
was 19 or 20.
Yeah, because I wasn't
19.
even 20. I wasn't even 21 yet. Alright.
Yeah, I was 19.
So, yeah, I'm like 20. Okay. Alright.
All right,
So,
the club is shut down, so the
we can say whatever what, yeah,
club is long gone. So yes,
right.
that brings the point where we've been doing, and that's what people don't understand. We've been doing this for so long, not to mention in bars and clubs before 21. So I just want to make that a thing. Like going out
Right.
isn't it's like a. But go ahead. What were you saying?
Alright, so I'll get to my point here. So I set up and I'm getting ready to play, and all my people start coming in, they start opening the doors. And the first, like, song that I hit while everybody was walking in was, DMX, "We Right Here." And I'm like,
Why do
"Bring
you
it!
remember that
What?"
shit?
Because there's a moment. This is a moment, right? I remember a lot of firsts. The stuff in between starts to get a little cloudy.
Gotcha.
So, but there's a reason why I remember this, okay? So I'm like, "Bring it! What? We right here." My people are coming in, "Yeah!" Everybody's getting psyched up, we're ready. Derek Johnson, one of the, club owners, he comes running up the stairs, comes charging in the booth. "Yo, yo, chill, bro. You gotta slow it down, man. You don't come out the gate like that." Nah, nah. I didn't know. Like, I was only DJing for, like, 4 or 5 years at best, and I had not done much in the way of clubs or bars or anything. I was 20
Or the
years old.
hood.
And my yeah, or the hood. But I think this is kinda true of most places, right? Uh So he's like, "Yo, man, play some R&B, man. Just you can save those for later. Don't come out the gate like that." And I was like, "Oh, all right, cool." So I threw on Aaliyah, "If Your Girl Only Knew," and he was like, he came back up. He goes, "Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking." He goes, "This is the vibe. Switch it up later. You know, don't come out like super hot like that."
I'm sorry, I
And I
would have
was like,
kicked his ass out the DJ booth. Leave me the fuck alone.
"Hey, man, it's his place." I was a kid, man. 20 years old are kids,
True.
right? We're kids at 20.
And we not experienced to say, I got this, bro. I got this.
So my impression of DJing, from every radio show I had ever heard, from every live performance I may have seen, or mixtapes, that you come out the gate super hot. You bring out your best material right away, right? And I think that still holds true to young people today. That uh, don't save anything. Just go balls to the wall. Just go right in and kill them with the most popular or whatever, like, they wanna hear the most, and, I held it off for a little bit, and then this dude that was with him keeps coming at me like, 20 he goes like, "$20." He goes, "$20, play all the Sexy Red." And I was like, "Nah, man, just wait, gonna do it, just give me a little bit of time." He goes, "We have a whole group here, we could leave, we could leave." He's like, just play it, man, come on." And I was just like, "I'll get there, alright? I'll get there soon. I just don't agree with it, I'm sorry." And I did eventually, and I felt like it was still a little early, and it was early for them. It's one thing if they were pregame and they came in like I could tell that they weren't quite there yet, you
Right.
know what I mean? I don't feel like they gave those songs the best energy, or it's another case of these songs just don't last well, and
Right.
I think that's very true in many scenarios.
Right.
So there's that. Yeah, we had other groups come through, so I start after I
See,
got out of the what's up?
shit like that pisses me off because it's just like let me work. Like I understand you have a group here, and this is the ignorance of kids nowadays that it's just like you don't, this isn't your Spotify, this isn't your title, this isn't your Apple Music, this isn't your iPhone or your Android. You can't just come to me and say, okay, play this song, play that song. Like that's not how this works. And that's why I hate being so close to the crowd, especially in clubs and bars. Um, because it's like just let me work. Like I'm gonna get to it. There's a way to get to it. There's a like you're like cool. But knowing me and knowing how Havana is, I would have probably played it because I know I'm not going to play it later. So all right,
Mm.
let me get y'all going. Let me get y'all out the way. But I'm gonna let you know, like, listen, I'm gonna play it, but don't just keep coming up here telling me to play songs. Like, I'm not your personal DJ. Like, you can leave. That's fine with me. You leave, another group is gonna come in. So, how about that? Shut up, sit down, enjoy your drink. And why you want
Yeah,
to hear Sexy Red? Like, come on,
of all the
why?
music in the world, of anything you could ever wanna hear
You
in
asked
your
for
life,
Sexy Red?
Sexy Red.
Like, is her run over yet?
That's what I thought. I was like, "Man,"
Bro,
I'm like,
I'm
"This
so
is
I'll be
still happening? It's still going?"
yeah,
Because to me, she hasn't had a massive hit. There had like, lately, there hasn't been a, you know, Get It Sexy or, what's the other one? Woo, woo. Ski,
ski.
ski,
And then
ski.
most of those songs you could only play the hook. Like
Um,
that's it.
even when I'm trying to get to the "Little Miss Sexy walking out, because I know they wanna do that. Even that, like, before you get to that, I could feel everything. I could feel the momentum start to
It
die.
shifts, it drops, it's quick mix for that bullsh
Yeah, so, yeah, and I did feel like, okay, I don't want them to leave because I don't want people to come in and see that there isn't really anybody here yet. That's another issue that we have to
Right.
battle. So
So
I
that
was
in it,
just
that's
like,
why I was like, "Alright, let me just play it, get y'all out the way."
so I'm mentally juggling here. Yeah, eventually I got back into more party stuff and, rest of the night was great. So yeah, I'll be there Friday. Friday, man.
And like and to the DJs listening, and we understand some of you guys won't ever enter an environment where Sexy Red and Glorilla and a lot of those hip
Udo.
hop artists are required to play um in an open format scene. And I know some DJs hate that phrase because you're
Do they?
speaking from experience. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're a DJ, whether you're black, white, Spanish, Indian, whatever, and you only do like open format type things, you'll never understand what it's like DJing in the hood. Sorry. Like you'll never understand. Like you can say, "Oh, I DJ for black people all the time." No, it's different. Like
Hmm.
it's different, completely different, and that's where I honed my skills. Other than weddings and like bars and stuff, but most of my career I was doing private events or you know hood bars. XL, Conduit, Maxines,
Yeah.
the Phoenix, 88, of course, same club, different names. White House Bar, um, Blackjacks, just doing the hood event, Sabor Latino, anchor bars for the Spanish crowd.
We know, we know, we know.
So it's like like it's an eye opener for me when, first time doing, let's say, a city streets or even Brewster's, or what was it, before Brewster's or after Brewster's? Whatever. Like DJing where it's just not those type of people. And that is a thing. And I want people to accept that. It is a thing. I have a term for it. I'm just not going to say it. But
I'm
it
gonna
is,
like, I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it. Just
we're going to
they
get
have
to it.
no
There's a
they
way
have no
to get to it.
patience. But I have to go back to, how old I was, and I felt the same way they did. So I kinda have to give them a little bit of grace. I do, and I
Nope.
hate that I do, but it's no. you have to realize that, you have to remember that
Nope.
you had that same type of energy at that age, and that
I
same we were not no, 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 like, don't tell me you weren't that way.
I
You were
wa
not, like,
I was
patiently
only
waiting, like
like that I was only like that when it was, music that at that time, like, I didn't wanna hear. So it was more so play hip hop. I don't care
sure,
what you play some rap. Like being in Kathmandu on college night. Like, all right, bro, I'm tired of this shit. Like, play some
yeah.
rap. Like, that's how I was. But I get what you're saying. Like when you came in, like you turned up already. It's 12 o'clock. You know, you want to go. Like, but yeah, I get it.
We used to go right down the street from Havana. It's no longer there, unfortunately. The Edge was a teen club back in the day. And, shout out to my man Asif. He, checked out some of our shows recently. And, he used to go, my boy, Anthony Luis Rios, we all used to go out there. And we would go every single week, every weekend, and we would always request "Fool It" by Cameron and DMX. And I
Da-dum,
could tell, like, the DJs, sometimes they wouldn't even play it
da-da-dum.
because that's was so hard. That was a hard record. Da-da, dun, da-da-da. Uh And they would be playing, like, a lot of, like, New York, house music, like, whatever the big club bangers were at the time, like Daft Punk and, stuff like that.
Every time I
They would
touch,
sparingly yeah, yeah, not quite there, I would
not there
that's, like,
yet.
couple years later. I think
Okay,
it, like, S Stardust, Music Sounds Better With You,
got you.
uh, Armand Van Helden, like, that was, like, the majority of the stuff that they were playing. But then they would they knew they had to work in some hip hop, and they hated it. And what was the result, right? It was me and my boys like all getting psyched up and jumping on each other. The girls did not care about Cameron and DMX.
They didn't know
They could get
Cameron.
down with maybe like Rough Riders anthem or something, but like for the most part, they wanted to dance,
Right.
or they wanted to hear like dance hall. They wanted to hear Rich Girl, records like that.
I'll
So
never
yeah,
understand it.
well, I'm explaining to you how we should understand it because when we were young, we wanted that same type of energy. We never thought about, oh man, we should let this night progress and build
Oh yeah,
until we are ready to hear these anthems. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
we didn't have that mindset. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's that. Uh, Briefly, Saturday, yeah, I was at the Madison Hotel in Morristown, New Jersey for a wedding. Great wedding. Beautiful wedding, first
Hey,
wedding of the season. I'm super happy, just when you go, like, 2 or 3 months without a wedding, you almost feel like you develop wedding rust. Like, I definitely like, loading in, loading out, doing all that, like, I felt out of shape for that, especially after this cold winter where we sat inside a lot, you know?
yeah. Nah, it's I think my first wedding I did was the one in the Bronx, and all of the
Mhm,
equipment was
mhm.
there already. So we just had to bring in a controller. Like they already had the speakers. And then when venues say, "Oh, we have speakers, just plug in." Um uh
Yeah, I got
Jason
something to
was
say
there
about
already.
that.
Jason was there
Okay.
already. He previously before. Shout out to DJ Spinfo again. It was his spot. So he had the RCFs, the subs. He had all of that. So it was a great sound setup. So but yeah, I don't know what my first wedding is. And I'm like dreading it. Like it's just like gotta get in that mode again, bro. It's like getting back into the gym. Gotta
Mhm.
get
Yeah,
back in
yeah.
that
You gotta
mode.
get the muscles going, the whole deal.
Yeah,
So,
man.
this one did have a house system. It did have a house system, but, I had to bring in my mixer, turntable, up lighting, had to bring a speaker for cocktail, had to set up, lighting, for the stage,
Right.
and so that right there is, that's enough right there, but I had been here last time I was there probably 4 or 5 years ago, and me and Koki actually did a wedding there one time, and I kind of forgot how weak their sound system was, and it's like, for when you're doing ceremony, when you're doing, first dance and everything else, when you're playing dinner music, it's perfect. It's exactly what it needs to be. Then once you get into the party stuff, like the brother of the groom was coming up, And he was like, "Yo, can you turn it up, man? I just gotta turn it up." I said, "I got this." Like, it was in the yellow. I
Whew.
just tipping a little bit because if it did hit, sometimes it would hit into the red, and then all of a sudden the system would start to pull back even more,
Oh
which,
man.
had that delimiter effect. So you had to be like, I was finding this perfect spot where, but it was still kind of weak. And
You
when
had to
you're on the
find a sweet
stage,
spot.
yep,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think, we were just there, TSG, shout out to them. Shout out
Oh,
to the
you were there?
team.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah, well, no, 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 I wasn't I wasn't there, but the team was there because I seen the pictures, like the little stage with the glass,
Mhm, mhm.
glass and all that. Um, yeah, you got
Yeah, it's like
it.
a green. It has a greenhouse, and I mean, it's a great venue,
So did
but
they allow you to bring do they allow you to bring in speakers or no?
a DJ that I won't name, that I'm friends with, told me later, which I should have just did it anyway. He's like, "Yeah, I put a monitor on the stage, it's or like I think he actually put like a regular speaker on the stage that as a monitor." So I wish that I did that. I don't know how much of a difference it would make because it's funny. Like as soon as I started dropping, reels or stories in my IG, as soon as I started doing that, like at least 4 or 5 of my DJ friends were like, you're like, "Yo, I hate the sound there." They're just texting me, like, all the negative stuff about the venue, and, yeah,
Beautiful
so
venue, beautiful
it's a
venue,
beautiful place,
and I
it
get
was
why they control it, I hate it. Like, I
I
hate it.
get it. Here's the thing, I get it and I don't. Here's why. I guess, yeah, I've been told that in that room, they'd get complaints from the neighbors,
Yeah.
but right down the hallway, they had an after party and a band, like, a live band played there. So, but I guess that being inside of the actual hotel doesn't have the
It's
same effect. It makes sense when you think about that.
yeah.
But
Mm,
but I mean,
yeah.
yeah, if you're somebody that is, looking to get married and have like a, you know, good dance party, sound definitely struggles there.
Yes,
You know?
check, make sure you check with your venue. Um, and that's the advice, like, and like when I did DJ Big Cap's wedding at the venue out PA when we were in the tent, I told him, I said, listen, bro, they don't allow me to bring in speakers and their plug-in sound system is not the greatest. And same thing, I'm in the red, like the red.
I think you're talking about Penryn Estate, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they kept saying, they, "Yo, turn it up, turn it up." I'm like, I'm trying."
You
Like,
can't. You can
I
only go so
can't.
loud.
So then
And you
that's when I brought in the speaker, like, "All right, I'll cut the bass out," because they were more concerned about the bass. I'm like, "I'll
Mhm.
cut the bass down. This is just my monitor." "Oh, you need 2?" "Mhm. I have 2 ears. I need 2 monitors."
Beautiful space once again. And
Horrible sound system.
they have that outside area where people, like, especially if you're there on a nice day, nobody wants to come back in, you know?
It's bad. Nah,
And
that day was
eventually they
hot,
make their
so
way.
it was hot that day. So but nah, like that's crazy, man. Like it pisses me off. I get pissed off at it. I shouldn't, but I do. So, but nah, that's good.
Yeah.
So I seen the videos. They were turning up though. Like you had them, right?
It was a great wedding. Even yeah, I played that, Man, I Need Olivia Dean, Pull Up remix.
Yeah, that's
Um,
the one I see. That's the yeah.
and I was gonna they actually went out of their way to mention at the end of the night. We were talking, I mean, a couple, and they said, "Oh, we love that remix. That was, like, perfect," like, because the normal one, I don't feel like you could truly dance to,
Yeah,
and this one stays true to the original, but still gives it that added oomph, that added beat to it
you gotta
that
send me that.
gets people. I will, and I was gonna send them that, but SoundCloud already pulled it, which is
Really?
crazy. Yeah, and I can't find it anywhere else, so, yeah,
But you
I'll
have it.
send you that. I do
Got
have
you.
it. This is why you gotta get on stuff early, get it quick, because you never know. Never
Yes.
know when they're gonna pull it.
Yes. Yes. So when's your next
Uh,
wedding?
Couple weeks, March it's like less than a month, March 21st over Nottingham Ballroom. Yeah, the couple, they hired nothing but Hamilton vendors, which I think is really cool. I've never heard of anything like that, where they wanted to keep it local and try to, like, enrich the community and all the local. So, I'm one of the guys in Hamilton, right?
You're the guy in Hamilton.
The guy.
No disrespect to anybody else out there.
Eh, uh, yeah, like hair, makeup, photography, all that. Like every single vendor
So
is
they're a young couple?
yeah, I'd say like late 20s,
Oh,
early
shit.
30s if I had to guess.
Shout out
I
to
don't
them.
always know. So if they're in their 20s and they're not, then they're probably like, "Oh, cool." They think we're
Oh,
in our
yeah,
20s.
you don't ask that you don't have that in the, questionnaire?
No, I know some DJs do. Yeah, I don't think you
Yeah.
need to ask. I
Yeah,
don't
you
think you
do.
need to ask their age. You think so?
Yeah, oh, yeah, you need to know.
Interesting.
In
Why?
my opinion, you need to know, but,
Okay. I'm not against it. It's something I just never felt the need to do. I feel like normally and if you don't, you'll figure it out. You
but
get an
I book
idea.
I book a lot of, like, a lot of the weddings and stuff, I book most of them. Like, I'm gonna say 75% of them are people that I know. So it's like I know the age, but if I'm going into a blind, I would like to know as you're going through their must plays and do not plays, um, I would like to know to build crates around that way. But
Sure.
you're right. Yeah,
I get that.
sometimes you don't know, but I just think it's cool to know.
Yeah. No, I'm not totally against it.
Right,
All
right,
right.
right.
So I think it's time that we get into the Black Song Hall of Fame.
Mm. Mhm. Yo,
Do
this
you think
is
we're gonna have some overlap here?
probably
Okay.
you're starting. I started first.
I'll start. I'll start.
Yes.
I'll start. Okay. I'll say it because I think you have it on your list. And I think
Okay.
let's just get it out of the way because there's no way if we ever put this song on a poll, it's just gonna be unanimously black. And that is Before I Let Go
Damn it!
by Maze and Frankie Beverly.
Oh my god. Yes.
And is that on your list?
That is shout out to Frankie Beverly and Maze. Who passed away? Maze, right?
Frankie Beverly.
Frankie Beverly. Sorry, Maze.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
My
I
bad.
think Maze is the band.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Look at me. My
I don't think
black
Maze
card.
is a guy.
Uh yeah, before I let go,
It's
Frankie
like
Beverly
it's like
Maze.
Zapp and Roger,
Yeah. Yeah.
Same deal. Uh,
Um yeah.
yeah, I mean, this is the anthem, right? Every
That
black event you've ever DJ'd, you have to play it. Beyonce has extended the life of this song now,
yeah, she
and
has.
now if younger people didn't already know it, from every cookout, from every wedding, from every, birthday party, every celebration they've ever been to, if they haven't been familiar with that song by now, they definitely know it now.
You know it now, and I bring that in to depending on which route I'm going. Like if I'm playing, if I'm taking care of the older folks, and
Mhm.
I'll read the room, and I'll either start with it or I'll end with it to go into the Beyonce dance part to get people in, or sometimes I'll just go back to Candy or something like that. So yeah, man. Before I let go, that's my joint.
They mix perfectly, and when it comes to just the original, right? Do you play the one with the drum roll in the beginning where it's like do 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 dun dun dun,
Nope.
or do you play that remix that hit later where it's like has that like pause where it goes dun 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 dun? You know what I'm
Nope.
talking about?
I just start
Eh,
from the dun 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 dun. Or
whoa!
if I'm talking, I'll play from the drum intro. The doom do doom doom
And I dropped
that one.
that. You had to me, you got to drop it cold, like on the one.
Yeah.
You don't mix that song with anything.
Nah, you don't blend
It's to
it. You
me it's
don't.
sacrilegious.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Don't use
It's
stems. Don't use those stems on that song.
wow.
Like,
Yeah,
that
you gotta
is
let that right.
played at exactly the way it starts, right?
All right.
I mean, I think the DJ played that when Obama won the presidency the first time, when they had the after party. I remember hearing that, and I'm like, "Ooh, what songs are they playing in the background?" And, of course, Before I Let Go was one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, what else can you say about Before it? So, yeah, that is in the Black Song Hall of Fame.
So let's keep it in that field. I'm
Okay,
going to say I want to thank you
Oh,
Um,
that's not on my list, but I agree. I agree.
Al Husson and I always struggle with this name, Alicia Myers.
Alicia
Alicia
Myers, One
Myers.
Way. One Way featuring, Alicia Myers. One Way, a
Yeah.
great group, a lot of samples by One Way, and that song's been sampled heavily.
Dum, 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 dum,
The
dum,
Lox
dum,
sampled that.
dum, dum,
Remember that?
dum, dum. Nah.
Yeah, it's, on the first Money, Power, Respect,
Okay.
the joint called I
It's
Wanna
coming
Thank
to
You.
me now. Yeah. I want to thank you, Heavenly Father. I love playing that at weddings, of course.
Mhm,
Black
mhm.
cookouts. Anything involving 50 and up, 45 and up, 40 and up. I'll even play it at some R&B nights. Yeah,
That's
that's
definitely a song that has gotten me my cookout pass for sure.
I'd be
My
cutting that
lifetime
joint
pass.
up.
Oh, yeah, like, I have an extended mix where the beat rides for, like, think about 45 to 50 seconds, and the first vocal so I kinda tease it, like, I'll let this beat ride a little bit in the beginning. I'll be
Yeah.
like, "I want" and I pull it out, and you can see that they're like, "Oh, wait, what?" Like, they were ready to sing it, but I'm kinda, like, telling them, "No, not yet. I'm let's get there. I really want you to bring it."
Right.
And I do it a couple times, and then right when they're ready, they're ready, you know?
Right. That one shout out to Q-Tip that he did was it Q-Tip? No, Busta
Yeah, that's
Rhymes.
right.
Q-Tip and Busta
They had
Rhymes,
the
right?
yeah, yeah, it was like Lil Wayne was on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
was a
then
banger.
shout out my man LB, Lamar Brown, Jersey, Greer Brothers. He did a like a balcony freestyle on it. Like that shit. I looked at it, ugh. Like that beat is crazy.
Oh, I love that
Like
beat, man.
that beat is crazy. What else
It
what
was
else
that
you got?
well, let me mention also the Marley Marl dub of Round the Way Girl by LL Cool J is great, so check that out if you never heard that one.
Yep.
I'll put it in a playlist. Alright, what do I have next? I'm not gonna look. Happy Birthday by Stevie Wonder is in. You didn't think about that, did you?
No.
Would you ever play
No.
if you did a birthday party for predominantly white people or anybody else, Hispanic,
I
Asian?
have
Uh-huh.
only because it was requested by the birthday girl.
And what were they?
White.
No way. Get out of
Mhm.
here. Were there any other black people present?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
She
Okay,
worked for the
okay,
state,
okay.
but it was
Okay.
most
Alright, alright. She's got some seasoning in the cabinet
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, but it was a lot of it was mostly white, but it was some it was, sprinkle
Mhm, mhm. Yeah.
scoop of us.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
damn.
talking like a predominantly white crowd. I mean, that's the the birthday song for the black community.
I've always wanted to know the beginning. Like, what
I
does
mean,
he
it's really
say?
I don't
Uh,
know what he's I mean, I know it's about Martin Luther King Jr. Uh,
right. And the radio
it's about his
station,
birthday.
Tom Joyner on the morning show, they used to do that um when they used to do the birthday shout outs.
Yep,
They used
yep.
to always play that.
Yeah, I mean,
And
that song came out at a time where we didn't have off, we didn't celebrate, we didn't have a designated holiday, on that 3rd Monday of January yet. So Stevie making that song definitely helped push, that into, territory where it became, honored as a holiday.
bro, that's like where do you bring it in at?
Mm, I will usually it depends. It depends because a lot of times if you're if say we use it for, like, surprise birthdays, usually when they walk in, you go right into the hook. But sometimes you might start it up so people can get ready for it. But I definitely don't normally play that first verse.
You
I
know the
like
crazy
scratch in What's up?
go ahead.
No, I was just say you scratch, go to the hook. You could let the other verses ride. Sometimes usually we fade out, right? Like you do like a minute
Absolutely.
or 2.
I've
Yeah,
never
you get
had
it
that
in
as
and
an
get out.
entrance song.
For a birthday?
Mhm.
Was it like 50 Cent in a club at this point?
What was it? Actually, the 70th I did was Isn't She Lovely?
Mhm.
Nah, it's usually just a regular song. I usually
But
save it for the cake, or like like without like especially for like singing happy birthday. I like to clown on mic all the time. So I'll tell you like, all right, you guys, we're about to cut the birthday cake. We're gonna sing happy birthday. We're all gonna sing it together on key. We're gonna sound great. You know what I mean? And then happy birthday, and then happy birthday, and then shine a light on them, and go through the whole birthday set.
yeah, no, it's more birthday. I got a birthday crate now. I made that not too long ago,
Say
man. That comes in handy so much. If you don't have a birthday crate, DJs, get yourself a birthday crate, you know.
it's
Put
not.
Say
Yeah,
Trey Songz, Two Reasons, uh,
I know somebody birthday right now. I gotta
what's
put
it,
that. I got
Trap Beckham, you gotta have that. You
yep.
gotta have the Shine a Light on 'Em. I have
I have 2
22 by
different
Taylor
versions.
Swift. Of what?
Shine a light on them.
Oh, yeah, there's a
Where's no
bunch out there.
where's no beat. Um,
Interesting. Like a little acapella intro.
yeah, it's I,
That
no 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 no. It's the J Smooth version, I think.
joint
Where
is that might make the Black Song Hall of Fame.
Shine a light.
Would would
Nah,
you ever play that? Would you play that at a white event?
not a white event. I played at a
"Point
Spanish
at the
event.
birthday person! Point him out!"
I've done it at non-black events, and people have literally looked at me as I was saying, "Put the
Like,
birthday
"Yeah, it was
person in the
you."
room.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's a birthday person in the middle of the room." It goes, "What?" And they're looking at me like, "Yes, they're in the room. Can't you see?" And I'm like, "It's not me. It's the song." But it's the Shine a Light smooth ski version. And it's just pretty much
Okay.
just talking. Is go best friend, go best friend, go, and then I'll cut in the doom, doom. Yeah, I'll bring an
Mhm,
original. Yeah, I got Throw It, Birthday Cake Remix, Say Two
mhm, mhm.
Reasons. Well, I
Yeah,
just
that's
put
in
two
mine.
reasons. Uh Twista got a birthday song,
Oh, yeah.
Swati and YG and Tiger, birthday sex. Every
El
day it's your
Alpha.
birthday.
El
Uh,
Alpha got a birthday.
does he?
Yeah.
I gotta find it's so many Spanish happy birthday songs, but I
Yeah,
gotta definitely put that in.
it's Dembow, and it has that, "I like to move it." It has, like, that
Gotcha.
sample. Yeah, that joint's that's a hard birthday record.
Bam, 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 bam,
Ba ba
bam,
na
bam.
na na na, you know?
Um,
Alright, so 3 songs so far we got. Before I let go, I wanna thank you. Happy birthday. We have, deemed to be 100% black. These are in the Black Song Hall of Fame. What do you got? Or is it my
Black
turn? No,
song.
it's
It's
your
my
turn.
turn.
Okay, okay.
I I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like
Alright.
this how I feel.
Okay.
Never too much.
Hmm. Is that 100%?
Never
I'm
too
gonna
much.
have I'm gonna have to sort of kinda disagree with you there.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I think it leans,
By
definitely
Luther
leans.
Vandross, everybody,
Luther
but yeah.
Vandross, yeah, make sure you say that. Uh, I think
Luther
it
the Van
leans. I don't think it's 100%.
Okay.
I think because that's the type of song you could get off at, like, in Adelphia, where you have a mixed crowd, or if you're doing, like I've definitely had some white people, like, the cool, like, older, Italian dudes that used to
But see,
go to
that's
the disco.
different. That's different. To me, that's different. Like when you talk about the
I don't think
seasoned
it's
ones,
unanimous.
when you talk about the seasoned ones, but also
Hey, I
Spanish
agreed
and
on your
white
first
people
pick.
would Spanish and white will DJ to anything. And I think that when you play it, but people who really gonna sing it and vibe to it, I think is 100. That's just me. I wouldn't play it.
I think it's mostly. I agree that it definitely leans. Hey,
Unless requested.
DJs,
I wouldn't play it at a white event.
people watching, drop a comment. Let us know what you
Yes,
think about that one. Never Too Much, Luther Vandross. Is that 100% black? Does
I
that
think
need to
so.
be on the polls at any point? Or
Yes.
is that so black that we don't even need to rate it?
Mm,
I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence on that one.
okay.
Uh,
What else
all
you
right,
got?
let me get to my list. Dun, 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 dun. Baby, I'm Scared of You by Womack and Womack. Okay. Now for years, I would either I don't feel like a lot of people know the correct title or group of that song.
Right.
I usually get Play Bobby Womack or Play Womack, and I had no idea what they were talking about for years. I would actually go get a Bobby Womack song, and they're probably like, "What's this?" Like, I'm playing, like, across 110th Street or, yeah,
Across
what's
110th Street.
yeah, or If You Think You're Lonely Now, and that's not what they were asking for. In fact, Bobby Womack is not in Womack and Womack, but because, this is the only place, only at only black events, at only black all black parties do I ever it is a beautiful song, and I have to let it ride all the way to the end, unless for some reason the crowd kinda falls off, which to me it rarely does. That
Bro.
is like an epic classic anthem right there. How do you
And
feel
you
about
know
it?
and you know what? Not I'm shocked at, it sounds like disco a little bit.
It is, but it's like black disco,
Black disco. Gotcha. I just listening
which
to
is
it,
like
listening to it, it sounds black. Like it comes on black.
dun, 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 dun.
Come
Oh, man, and it just the energy, builds, it builds and builds. That I love, absolutely love that record, and,
Would you play Barry White
it took
after that?
mm, yeah, I mean, you could probably play, what, like, It's Ecstasy When You're Next to Me, that one? Oh, yeah, I could see that. You could definitely play
Gotcha.
that right after that.
Gotcha.
That would be like
Damn, baby.
that would be money.
Baby, I'm
Uh,
scared.
Baby, I'm Scared of You. What do you think? Is
Womack
that
and
do
Womack.
we even
I
need to
agree.
rate it?
Nah, that one you don't need to rate.
Okay.
That one you don't need to rate. Um, I just kinda wanna get I wanna move out of that '80s vibe
Mhm. Yeah, I got some
because
other stuff too.
I feel like that's it's set like that, but Imma go, Cheryl Lynn, Encore.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever play even though I have heard that at ShopRite, and it's a ShopRite banger. Yo, I was literally in the frozen food section and Encore came on, and I took out my phone immediately and shot a video of those Encore meals, like the Salisbury steak or the
Yeah,
chicken parm, those,
yeah.
like, $2 microwave meal, you know, and I see
Damn.
the while Encore was playing, but yeah, I agree from a party perspective, yeah, I can't see myself playing this, anywhere else but at a black family affair.
Exactly. What else you got?
Nothing else to say about that? Man, that's a great joint.
Nah.
Did Lox do something with that song?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I'll
I have
skip
to
across I'm with you, I don't wanna just stick to, like, the '80s, '70s, '80s stuff, I'll give you a newer one. And I think this is mainly true of most of her music. "Golden" by Jill Scott. I would never play that at a white
Yep,
place.
yep.
It
That is
just
Afrocentric. Yes.
right?
What's that,
And it's not
neo soul?
yeah, I'd say that's neo soul, right? Um,
That's a church vibe.
yeah, I mean, even though I would play that a lot at places like, say, like, TGI Fridays when we were there and, like, lounges, early set, but it was usually because we had a predominantly black crowd. And, even though it's not overtly Afrocentric, there's something in the feels of that song that feels very black empowering, and it would not make sense to play that, for a specifically white crowd.
Right, right.
Uh, but I
Damn,
love
Jill
that song.
Scott, living my life
Jill
like
Scott
a
in
good one.
general, like, would you
Jill
ever play "So in Love" with her and Anthony Hamilton anywhere else but, like, a black wedding or, like,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
no, absolutely not. Yeah, nah, I don't yeah, I'm not gonna say, like, I barely play it, but, like, I definitely wouldn't play it at a white event. Like, that's not happening.
And I'll take a quick pause to say this, that, yes, we can play any song anywhere we want, but are you going to get the reaction, the response that you want? And if you play these songs in all Latin or all Asian, all white, whatever it is,
It's
are you gonna
crickets.
get are these songs gonna get that impact that you
No,
would if you had a black crowd? That's what we're talking
No,
about. All
no,
right.
yeah, right.
Feel free to do what you want.
And
But
shout out to the DJs that don't have these songs in their crates. Like
yeah,
we know
hopefully
we
they're
know
putting
who
them in their
you
crate
are.
now.
We know who you are. The
I don't wanna
playlist
be negative.
the playlist group villains.
Yeah, I wanna help. I wanna help, and that's the core, that is the emphasis of what we're doing
You're right. My
is
bad.
yeah, it is. It's, you know, the reason, in my opinion, is that people come up to me and they say, "I can't believe you're white," or "I didn't know you were gonna come out like that. I didn't know you were gonna play these songs. I didn't know that you knew any of this, blah, blah, blah," whatever. It's not just that I'm white. It's it's that other DJs did not, or they didn't know the assignment, and they
Right.
still don't know the assignment. So we're giving you the footnotes. We're giving you the homework right here. Do your homework and find out. I would rather, as much as I appreciate it, I always appreciate, because at the end of the day, I feel like that reaction, they're just saying, "You know us, you get us, thank you. We were a little worried that we weren't gonna get what we wanted, but you over delivered. You
You
gave us
yeah,
exactly what we wanted and then some." But
same
then there's a little bit like, I do have that little like, "Can I just be a good DJ" feeling, but that's just not gonna happen. All right? It is what it is.
of course on my end, I don't get like that type of verbiage because it's kind of looked is more looked at as in racist. But I get the energy and the vibe. Like,
You
you
know
know,
what they're
when
saying. We could read
yeah,
into
yeah,
lines.
either just by the look or
Mhm.
like the head nod or the handshake, and they kind of look at you like I wasn't expecting this, but you gave us what we wanted. Um, like some cool white people be like, "What you know about this?" Like
And
how
that's
you know?
fine.
I'll get it from like the young drunk people. Like, how did you know to play? Um, like even Koki brother, like they're still shout out my man BG Eats, my barber, Steven. He's still like, yo, I still can't believe you played My Neck, My Back at Marcello's on New Year's Eve. And I'm like, why? He goes, all those white people. And I was just like, they're the ones that, like is women. Like that's their song. That's their anthem. So they're gonna vibe with it. But that's why we do what we do and get into these spaces that we get into for that. For me specifically, I love that look, and I love the look. I love the, oh God, here comes this, this
Yeah,
black
yeah,
DJ.
that concerned look, and then you turn it all around.
And then it's just like, oh wow, you're one of the good ones. Uh,
That's right.
you're one of the good ones. Um,
Uh,
so I'm gonna go with, and you might disagree with me on this one as well.
okay, alright.
Stay, Neo, PD Crack.
Yeah, I think so. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I was playing that at, Hook and Reel a lot. The only thing I with that song, man, I love that record. It's so, like, the intro is so loud and obnoxious when it comes in, like,
Ding.
it's so, like
Karingama.
yeah. I had
Yeah,
PD Crack on, WPRB. We did a
I remember that.
full-blown interview. That's a story for another day. But, yeah, me and my, old radio partner, DJ Nappy, we had him on, and, yeah, I wish I had the audio to that. He has it, kept it to himself, and
He wanna get it up.
I don't even know, yeah, I don't even know if he even has it anymore. He
Right.
probably deleted it, or it's probably on some old hard drive that's, like, sitting in a river.
Yeah.
Um, I would love to have that if possible, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get it. Anyway, the story for another day. Yeah. What else you got on that? Like, as far as stay, like, what a reasoning? I'm not gonna argue it
I just
just because
don't
they
think that it's, I don't think that it's a, 'cause I just don't think that it'll get off in
Mhm,
any other, like, I would never play that at, like, Chesterfield, and I'll play it at City Streets, but I won't play
mhm,
that. I
mhm,
probably wouldn't even
mhm.
play that at City Streets. I usually just play that at, black events, our age, weddings.
I get
Um,
that. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue. That could be in the Black Song Hall of Fame. I'm
right.
for it. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to Neo, you know, when you have a mixed crowd or if you have, you know, white people, whoever, Because of You hits, Closer, I think Closer is a big one for them.
That's my joint.
Um, that definitely hits,
You said Because of
you
You
know,
hits with the white crowd?
a little bit. That kinda
Really?
that leans black.
Shit, I would
Yeah.
put I would put that one in the
Try it.
the blackly black.
Ooh, little CB4 reference. Nice. I was thinking about that the other day. Uh,
CB4.
it's a great movie.
Gotcha.
Uh, so yeah, I don't know. Try Because of You. I might be wrong on that, but I think you're right about Stay versus his other stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Closer, of course, that's house or whatever
Kinda
he
kinda
might
like
be
it's
able.
got a dance beat.
Think,
Same thing
think,
with
think,
his
think,
the
think, think,
Pitbull
think, think.
songs that he did, you know, Give Me
He's definitely
Everything.
Neo's definitely crossover.
Yeah, he has
Um,
definitely a crossover sound overall.
what else you
Alright,
got?
so I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Kind of I'm surprised to hear it, but I like it.
Mhm. Good.
Alright, The Bottle by Gil Scott-Heron. You know that song? Play it to yourself.
Am I
This
the
song
bottle?
is this song is so black that
Sounds like
I
a
feel
comedy bit.
no, here's the deal, right? I love this song. It is an amazing song, right? It's a dance classic. Um, just the vibe of it is so great.
Who is it by?
Um, Gil Scott-Heron, RIP, by the way. Um, Legend. But this song is almost it's too black for me to play because the content is him breaking down the epidemic of black people, indulging in alcohol and overindulging in alcohol, the abuse of alcohol, and he turns it around. There's like a you know, he's talking about everybody he's seeing, and then he goes into himself at the end. He talks about
Wow.
how he's in the bottle,
Oh,
but
snap.
you can play this at a party, in my opinion, and it will work if you have the right crowd. You have a little bit of an older crowd. Are you
Bro.
listening to it now?
Yeah, yeah, that's a blackity black song.
Yes,
Blackity
Black
black.
Song Hall of Fame. Yeah, I cannot. I don't think that that would work anywhere, and it's almost like I said. It's too black for me, you know, because there's it just I don't feel like I have the right to play that song in a way. I don't know.
I
Wait,
got
DJs, what
one.
do you think? What you got? Oh, he's already laughing.
Beyonce, Get Me Body.
Disagree. Disagree.
Really?
Mm, yeah,
I've never seen it. Now,
I feel like I just played it.
sprinkles
Where was it?
sprinkles, yes. But if I'm doing an entire, like, white wedding where there's a sprinkle of blacks, nope. Get Me Body to me is a black cookout, not even Spanish. I would just say black cookout. Black cookout, black wedding, black club. I remember that time, that era. But I get why you disagree. I just can't see it. Me visually, from my experience, I can't see it.
I want to put it. I want to put it on a Beyonce poll,
Yes.
and let's rate it. And if it gets in, I will agree that it belongs in the Black Song Hall of Fame. I got my tippy toes on it because I think you're generally right. I think you're generally right about this, but I don't think you're 100%.
I think my
Like
next two is gonna be
Encore,
the same. Yeah. I get
I
it.
think
Yeah.
Encore, lock in Encore, lock in. I want to thank you, definitely.
Before I let
This
go. Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
I'm like, because I did a wedding for a huge Beyonce fan, and if you saw her in person, you would never guess. You would never guess that she was a huge Beyonce fan.
Wow.
Her husband's
Okay.
black, but
That doesn't count. I get it. 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 I get it.
but yeah, man. I
Get me
guess
body.
I played it at other events and other spaces, and it's worked. But yeah,
Okay.
for the most part, it leans. I don't think it's 100%. Maybe we'll find out. We'll find out when we do the Beyonce hits poll.
Let's go.
Uh,
That should be I think we should do that. Think we should do that next.
Next. I was thinking that too. I'm down with that.
Beyonce hit polls, the next poll.
Ooh, you got really loud there.
Sorry.
Uh, okay. There's a couple I'm like on the fence of doing.
Nah, no
The
fence.
chain. You ready?
Yep,
Well, it's either I was gonna do the one or the other. Maybe I'll do both. Uh, the Change is Gonna Come by Sam Cooke.
definitely black. Blackity black.
You played that at repasses?
Yes. Imma play it
I
Saturday.
There you go. I mean, you know, that's an
Blackity black.
all-time. I mean, Malcolm X gets assassinated in Malcolm X to that song, right? In the movie.
Yeah.
Spoiler. Um, my bad, my bad, my bad. Just in case you've never seen the movie. That's all I'm saying. Uh, but yeah, that song is playing, right? I mean, that's a big deal. That is a big deal.
Oh, that's a clip.
That's a clip, isn't it?
Holy
Oh, that's
god.
terrible. That's terrible.
Spoiler.
That's spoiler alert.
Oh,
Anyway,
man. Yeah, Change
so
is Gonna
yeah,
Come. Yeah,
like
that's
that's very important to the black community. That song, beautiful song.
I think white people
I've
get
never.
offended at that song.
There's some you might you might have because white people definitely jack the rest of Sam Cooke's catalog, but not that song,
Nah,
not
y'all
that
got
song.
that one. We
That
don't want
is
that one.
I did have a weird I do have a weird story about that song. And I will reveal the DJ's name because it was so ridiculous that he suggested this. So this cat, DJ Michael Demby, he hit me up around COVID. He was DJing this. It was like at a hospital or like they all these nurses were coming out of they would come out every
Oh,
day and he had to play music like in the hallway. This is when we were all DJing some crazy like makeshift stuff, right?
baby showers on Zoom,
Yes. Yeah,
birthday
we did
parties.
some
Yeah.
Zoom
I did a
parties.
couple of
Ooh,
those
oof.
Zoom
So
parties.
he's, like, outside of a hospital and, like, I guess he's, like, playing music for these nurses that are ending their 16 to 18-hour shift, and he couldn't come up with anything positive, like, he wanted to have a song that had appreciation to it, and, he's like, "Yeah, man, I need something like 90s R&B, like, what do you think?" And I was like and before I could give him an answer, he hits me with, "Oh, I got it. The Change is Gonna Come." By Sam Cooke, and I was like, "That's not really the song." I mean, that's like, somebody just died, and, like, we're honoring their memory, during
Like,
COVID, no less.
I get it. It's been a long, long time coming. I get it. I get it.
So I'm like,
It's like you've been on a long shift. This has been a long time coming, but that's not it, bro.
"Yeah,
That's
wasn't
not
it?" And I ended up suggesting, "Thank You" by Boyz II Men,
even the
which I think
beat.
was
I don't
which
wanna
I
walk
think is a but I think, if you're looking for he said 90s R&B, which, by the way, Sam Cooke is like 60s soul, like, it's not 90s R&B. That was like, why would you think that?
Imma be
So,
positive. Imma be positive.
in what way?
I'm not gonna clown this DJ.
Oh, okay. I will. I have other reasons. I have many other reasons.
Jesus Christ.
Like the time that he played, Metallica at Beethoven's cookout. Were you there? I don't think you were there.
No.
Beethoven had a great cookout, like, we had the equipment set up, DJs were taking turns, and we're playing vibes, like,
I think I might have came late for
90s.
that one.
Yeah, I think you might have showed up.
Did we go to social
90s too.
after that?
I DJ'd something that I had something I mean, Audrey was just born, I mean, she was, like, a week old.
Yeah, nah.
It was like yeah, this is, like, 2019, and, we're playing, like, reggae and, 90s hip hop and R&B, just, like, summertime vibes. Every DJ knew the assignment, and I'm sitting up there, I'm talking to Mardi Gras and, Sasha, and we're just on the deck talking. All of a sudden, I hear, "Sleeping open," like, played at, like and I'm deaf, man. I'm not Beethoven deaf, but I'm deaf, and it is, like, blood pouring out of my ears loud, like, I'm trying to have a conversation, and I'm looking at these people, and, like, Mardi Gras looks like the words of like, when he's talking, like it looks like he's singing Enter Sandman by Metallica. And I'm just like, "Yo, what is this cat like, what's going on?" And, like, yeah, we had to tell him to chill. Like, wasn't the vibe. Wasn't the vibe,
No,
sir.
that's not it. And wow. Imma just leave that at that. Wow. That's wow.
Got a couple minutes left. I'll get one more in. Do you have any more?
Yep.
Oh, what do you got?
And we missed it. We didn't speak about it when we said before I let go, but,
Mhm.
Vivian Green, "Get Right Back
Oh, I
to
was
My
gonna
Baby."
I mean, I think that, like yeah, I think that kinda gets lumped in with Before I Let Go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great song. I love that song. Same
Alright.
reason, like, it takes everything you love about Before I Let Go, but has the female R&B vibe. I mean, she killed that record. I love that song.
Sorry, so if that one doesn't count, we're gonna shelf that one. Imma say, "Too Close."
No, that is universal. Too Close by Next? Absolutely not. No, no, nope, nope,
Nope.
nope, not gonna stand
Wow.
for it. That
Huh.
song was such a big hit, like, it crossed over into pop radio, played in,
Really?
mixed absolutely. Yeah.
Imma have to try
I'll
it
put
out
on
then.
you could put it on 90s Arm play it, absolutely. You can play that at Chesterfield Inn and let me know.
Okay.
Even young people know it because that got on TikToks,
TikTok, yeah.
and you had, like, "Baby, why you lying?
Yeah.
I was lying," that one.
Ooh, oh
Uh,
my god, yeah. But nah, Imma still
yeah.
say black, but go ahead. That's a black you already know my
I think
answer
at
for the
I
poll,
think at
so
its start I would say if you're gonna pick a next song, I think Wifey
I was either gonna say
a little
wifey,
bit more than
but
that.
Imma say both are in the blackity black.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sorta kinda disagree with you there.
Alright. That's cool,
Alright,
that's cool.
one more before we go because I gotta go get Milo time. Love Ballad by LTD.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That is the quintessential Black First Dance. I can't believe we didn't talk about it when we talked about, I think I'd mentioned Kenny Lattimore. We talked about Major, that one episode, but we didn't mention LTD.
LTD, that's my dinner crate.
Oh, I love that song.
Mhm. I have never been so much that's my what? That's my
Yeah, it
joint.
hits. I love that song. Casey and
In
JoJo covered that.
love. Yeah, I'm not gonna even gonna try that one. Nope.
Nope,
Some songs
you
just
have
leave
to
alone.
play nope, leave that one alone. I mean, they did a fine cover, but Jeffrey Osborne, you have to let just you gotta let Jeffrey Osborne cook.
We're gonna have to do a part 2 of this one, bro, because this is way too many joints. Way too many joints. Way
Alright,
too
so
many
this is
joints.
we're gonna stack these up. We'll put them on a list. These are officially except not too close by next. I disagree with that one, man.
Cool.
That's crazy. I wanna hear
Cool.
from other people on that. I please
Yes.
chime in. Chime in,
Please
chime in.
chime in, like, subscribe, comment, share, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend, that we're here. Stereotypical DJs, the podcast. DJ Iron Mike, DJ Big J. This is episode 7. And
We'll see you next time.
be on the lookout for the poll. Beyonce hits. This is gonna
Oh,
be
yeah, that's what we're
fun.
doing next.
This is
Get Me
gonna be
Body is the first one on there. I like that.
fun. Yes, that is black.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Iron Mike, it's been a pleasure,
Alright, I'm
my
DJ
brother.
Iron Mike. You,
DJ
like,
Big
outroed
J.
me twice.
My bad.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Y'all too.
Peace.
Peace.